Have you ever felt trapped? Not by walls or locked doors, but by something much more invisible, your own thoughts. It's a strange kind of prison, one that no one else can see, but you feel it every moment. You might be surrounded by people, even laughing or talking, but inside, it's like you're stuck behind glass, unable to break free from the noise in your mind. Not physically trapped, but mentally. Your body moves through the world, but your mind is somewhere else entirely, replaying old conversations, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Like your own mind is a maze with no exit. Every path you take leads to another dead end, another loop of worry or regret. You search for a way out, but the walls just seem to close in tighter. That's what overthinking feels like. It's a constant hum in the background, a tension you can't shake. Even when you try to relax, your mind keeps racing, analyzing every detail, every possibility. One thought spirals into another, until your head is a whirlwind of what-ifs and endless replays of past mistakes. It's exhausting. It's overwhelming. You try to distract yourself, but the thoughts always find a way back in, louder than before, and it can take over your entire life. You start to pull away from friends and family, not because you want to, but because it feels safer to be alone with your thoughts, even if they're painful. Before I found the right tools, I was lost in that maze every single day. I felt like I was wandering through life without a map, unsure if I'd ever find my way out. It was like my brain was stuck on a hamster wheel, churning through the same worries, the same anxieties over and over again. No matter how hard I tried to stop, the cycle just kept going, leaving me drained and frustrated. Sleep was a distant dream. Nights were the hardest. When everything was quiet, my mind was the loudest. I'd lie awake for hours, replaying the day, worrying about tomorrow, unable to find peace. Making even simple decisions felt impossible. Choosing what to eat, what to wear, or what to say became overwhelming tasks, each one weighed down by fear of making the wrong choice. My mind, once my greatest asset, had become my biggest burden. I longed for quiet, for clarity, for a way to escape the endless cycle of overthinking. But at that time, I didn't know how to break free. We all overthink sometimes. It's normal to replay conversations in our heads or analyze decisions after the fact. But for some of us, it goes beyond the occasional worry. It becomes a constant state of mental clutter, a never-ending loop of thoughts that we can't seem to switch off. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack everywhere you go. It slows you down. It weighs you down. That's what chronic overthinking feels like. It affects everything. Anxiety becomes a constant companion. Decision-making, even for small things, turns into a monumental task. And sleep? Sleep becomes a battle against the relentless chatter in your mind. I knew I needed to escape the overthinking trap. So I tried everything. Meditation apps promised inner peace. Journaling was supposed to untangle my thoughts. But meditation felt like an impossible task. How could I quiet my mind when it wouldn't stop racing? And journaling, while helpful at times, felt like I was simply transferring my anxieties from my head to paper. I needed something more. Something that could help me understand my own thoughts. Something that felt less like a chore and more like a conversation. That's when I stumbled upon Reflectly. Reflectly isn't your typical journaling app. It's powered by artificial intelligence, which sounded intimidating at first. But instead of cold, robotic interactions, Reflectly surprised me with its warmth. It felt like I had a personal companion, a patient listener who was always there for me, ready to untangle the knots in my mind. Every day, Reflectly greets you with a simple question. How was your day? Or, what's on your mind? It guides you to express your thoughts and feelings without overwhelming you. But here's where the magic happens. Reflectly doesn't just record your words, it understands them. As I poured my thoughts into Reflectly, I found myself opening up in ways I never had before. The simple act of typing out my feelings, my worries, and my hopes onto a digital page felt surprisingly intimate. It was as if the app became a safe space, a private corner of the world where I could be completely honest with myself, free from judgment or interruption. I noticed something amazing happening. The more I wrote, the lighter I felt, as if each word released a little bit of the tension I'd been carrying. It was almost magical to see how my thoughts, once jumbled and overwhelming, began to untangle themselves on the screen. The act of writing itself was therapeutic, a gentle ritual that helped me slow down and truly listen to my inner voice. I realized that journaling wasn't just about recording events. It was about understanding myself on a deeper level. But Reflectly took it a step further. Unlike a traditional diary, it didn't just store my words. It engaged with them, almost like a thoughtful companion. It used its AI powers to analyze my entries, reading between the lines to pick up on subtle cues and emotions I hadn't even noticed myself. Reflectly identified patterns in my thinking and highlighted recurring themes, gently pointing out the stories I kept telling myself and the emotions that surfaced again and again. It was like having a conversation with a wise friend, someone who listened deeply, never judged, and always offered gentle guidance. This friend could see things I couldn't, shining a light on blind spots and helping me recognize patterns I'd overlooked. Reflectly helped me to understand the root of my overthinking. It showed me how my mind would circle around the same worries, replaying old memories and anxieties. It revealed how often I dwelled on the past, sometimes getting stuck in moments I couldn't change, and how that habit shaped my present mood. I saw how easily I got caught up in what-if scenarios, letting my imagination run wild with possibilities that rarely came true, but still managed to steal my peace of mind. Most importantly, I learned how my thoughts influenced my emotions, how a single negative idea could spiral into a storm of self-doubt, or how a moment of gratitude could shift my entire outlook. For the first time, I felt truly seen and understood, not just by the app, but by myself. There was a sense of comfort in knowing that my feelings made sense, that my struggles were valid, and that I had the power to change my story. Through this digital dialogue, I discovered a new clarity, a gentle awareness that helped me move forward with more compassion, both for myself and for the journey I'm on. One of the things I appreciated most about Reflectly was that it never felt like a chore. Unlike traditional journaling, there were no rules, no pressure to write pages and pages. It was available whenever I needed it, and its friendly interface made me feel like I was chatting with a friend, not filling out a to-do list. And the best part? Reflectly is free to use. This accessibility was crucial for me. Mental well-being shouldn't be hidden behind a paywall. Everyone deserves access to tools that can help them live happier, healthier lives. With Reflectly by my side, I started to notice real changes. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but a gradual shift. My thoughts felt clearer, less tangled. Making decisions became easier as I learned to trust my intuition and quiet the chorus of doubts in my mind. Perhaps the most significant change was the emotional distance I began to feel from my thoughts. Reflectly helped me realize that I am not my thoughts. I am the observer of my thoughts. This realization was incredibly liberating. It allowed me to detach from the negative thought spirals and approach my worries with a newfound sense of calm. It's important to remember that Reflectly isn't a magic wand. It didn't erase my overthinking entirely, but it gave me the tools and insights I needed to manage it. It empowered me to understand my own mind and develop healthier thinking patterns. Think of Reflectly as a supportive friend, a guide on your journey to mental well-being. It's there to listen, offer insights, and help you navigate the ups and downs of life with greater clarity and resilience. Reflectly was my saving grace, but it's just one of many digital tools out there designed to help you find peace from overthinking and manage your mental well-being. In today's world, technology can be a powerful ally, offering support, structure, and even companionship right at your fingertips. Whether you're looking for a way to process your thoughts, organize your life, or simply check in with your emotions, there's likely an app that fits your needs and lifestyle. The best part? Many of these tools are free, easy to use, and can be customized to suit your personal journey. Let's take a look at 3 more free options that are definitely worth exploring if you're searching for new ways to support your mental health and stay on top of your thoughts. First up is Replika AI. This app allows you to create a personalized AI companion that learns from your conversations and adapts to your personality over time. It's more than just a chatbot. It's designed to listen, respond thoughtfully, and even offer encouragement or advice when you need it most. You can talk to Replika about anything, from your daily worries to your biggest dreams, and it will always be there to listen without judgment. Imagine having a friend who's available 24/7, ready to chat whenever you need to vent, share your feelings, or simply have a conversation. Replika can help you feel less alone, especially during those late-night moments when you just need someone to talk to. It's a safe space to express yourself and work through your thoughts, no matter the time of day. Next, there's Notion AI. While Notion is famous for its organizational features, its AI tools take things a step further. Notion AI can help you process information, brainstorm ideas, and organize your thoughts in a way that feels manageable and clear. Whether you're planning a big project, keeping track of your goals, or just trying to make sense of a busy week, Notion AI can break down complex ideas and help you tackle tasks step by step. It's perfect for anyone who feels overwhelmed by information or struggles to keep their thoughts organized. With Notion AI, you can create to-do lists, set reminders, and even map out your ideas visually, making it easier to stay focused and productive. And if you're someone who prefers a more visual and creative approach to journaling, Daily Bean is a fantastic option to consider. This app makes it simple and fun to track your mood and daily activities using colorful icons and charts. With Daily Bean, you can quickly log how you're feeling each day, add notes about what's happening in your life, and watch as your emotional patterns unfold over time. The visual feedback helps you spot trends, understand your triggers, and celebrate your progress. No matter which tool you choose, remember that these digital allies are here to support you on your journey to greater self-awareness and emotional well-being. If you're tired of feeling trapped in your own head, I urge you to give Reflectly a try. Just 5 minutes a day is all it takes to start untangling your thoughts and cultivating a sense of inner peace. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you're struggling with overthinking, anxiety, or any other mental health challenge, please reach out to a mental health professional. You are not alone, and there is help available. The journey to mental well-being is a deeply personal one. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity, and moments of doubt. Be kind to yourself, celebrate your progress, and never give up on your pursuit of inner peace. Remember, you are capable of amazing things, and you deserve to live a life free from the weight of overthinking. Take a deep breath, download Reflectly, and embark on your journey to a calmer, more peaceful you.